Yo, what's up, fly guys and girls? How's it going? What y'all doing? What y'all up to? Kind of bored tonight. I was just talking to my friend Casper here, and I was watching a video, and like this girl is waking up, right? And somehow she wakes up in the middle of dememorization. Weird, right? But it's the first time I've seen that happen, because normally during dememorization, the whole process is supposed to complete, and no matter what time you wake up at, it would be completed before you woke up. Actually, even if it did stop halfway, it would go back to rememorization anyway, and it's really hard to recall. But this girl recalled it and caught a couple images, some kind of what was it, McDonald's French fries and some purple bike coming out of it. And usually, well, I would think the order was French fries then purple bike, because she said there was a purple bike coming out of the French fries, which would only mean that that was the next image that was going to be projected to her in that layer. Usually it comes out like a pop-up in your mind, you know, like blink, and then in front of that it would be like blink, and then in front of that it would be like blink, you know, and then in front of that it would be like blink, random stuff, you know. And it's always done by layer mode, you know, when you are in go mode, alright, and you're experiencing all these realities passing by you. When you're going to sleep, you normally fuzz through a bunch of images, random stuff that you already know, and then it slowly dememorizes your life. Like, everything is shown to you really, really fast, randomly, to make you forget about who you are. That's all it is. Make you forget everything so you can go to sleep and hit that null where you bounce back up, and then you wake up whenever that time is you were supposed to wake up. And yeah, time is like it's kind of like being dead, because death is like having no experience at all, no emotions, no feelings, nothing. You're a complete void, okay? So when you're going through this process, you're going to sleep, you go to bed, you go through the images in your head, and then you don't know anything. You're asleep. That's what sleeping is. Death, sleep, same thing, okay? And then you wake up. And in that time space, there is nothing going on. Time isn't even ticking, okay? That's why when you wake up in the morning, it feels like you've only been asleep for a couple minutes, because in reality, you've been asleep for only a couple of minutes. Yeah. When you start remembering what you were dreaming about when you wake up in the middle of the night, that's just you wanting to be awake all the time. Okay? A lot of people like to be awake, and so they'll go to sleep and then wake up and they're somewhere else on the planet. Usually it's on the same planet. If you've done some psychedelics or you've seen aliens and stuff like that, and you know a lot about other alien cultures, and you know a lot about other star systems and stuff like that, yes, you will start dreaming in those other systems as well. But most people on Earth dream about other people on Earth, because that's what we're comfortable at. But there are those out there that experience other realities where they're in some alien terrain, or they're dreaming that they're on Neptune when it used to be populated or will be populated in the future. I don't know. A lot of people, yeah, you can experience different timelines here on Earth too, but most of the time it's up to date, to your style, a little comfortable there. I remember sometimes I'll wake up and I'm in a different timeline. Sometimes I'll wake up and I'll see myself in my timeline and look through the veil and see all the other timelines in front of me. As farther I look out, the more time history keeps showing up. But anyways, You go through that, you dememorize everything, and then you wake up. That's all it is. You forget everything, and then you wake up. It's a very quick process. I mean, I'll go to bed right now, wake up at 12 o'clock the afternoon the next day, but it'd only be like a 2-minute experience for me. But I will wake up in the morning thinking I had slept for 8 hours, 10 hours, but I really didn't. All I did was shut down everything and then reboot. That's all it is. It's, I mean, just like this computer here, I can turn this computer off and then turn it right back on. Even when it's on, it's functioning on an on-off rate. Even when it's turned on, when everything is turned on, all this stuff is going on and off, on and off, on and off. That's what frequency is. Well, that's how we came up with frequency, and then we came up with other excuses and stuff like that. But anyways, we're talking about dream sleeping. How does the sleeping happen? Where is that bridge between me going and laying down in my bed and then waking up somewhere else in my dream? That's what dreaming is. When you go to sleep, you wake up somewhere else, and then you either die or you get pulled back to where you were originally at. That is what dreaming is. Alright? When you go to sleep, that's when everything goes dark and then comes back again. Waking up. Going to sleep, power down. Waking up, power up. That's really all it is. So, glad I got that a little clarified. I'm pretty astonished that information came out there. I might as well explain it as it came out, because I'm really good at that. I know all that stuff already. I just didn't know it would come to surface like that. I was just like, okay, fine, I'll explain that one too. Even though I already know, I just don't. There's a lot of stuff I know that I haven't even explained yet. And the reason why I haven't explained it yet is because none of this stuff has surfaced to my reality to give me a reason to explain those things. I mean, the stuff I explain on my videos here are all ideas that are already out there. Most of them. This one right here is probably the first idea I've been able to originate on based on somebody else's experience, which is pretty cool. Dibs on that. But yeah, it's weird. I didn't know that function would break like that. Oh well, things are made to be broken, I guess. Promises are made to be broken. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. But there you go. There you have it. That's the truth. You go to sleep, you hit the null, bomb, come right back. And whatever time you were gonna wake up, supposed to wake up or whatever, is when you wake up. Sometimes you wake up at night, sometimes you don't. And that all has to do with you being conscious when you're crossing the bridge to the null. And then crossing the bridge back. Because really, that's all it is. It's just the bridge down and then the bridge back. The stuff in between all that, between the two bridges, are dreams. Where dreams happen. Because you think about it, when you wake up when you're not supposed to wake up yet, you usually wake up somewhere else before that happens. And that's usually why you wake up in the morning and remember what you were just dreaming about 5 minutes ago, because it felt like it just happened. And that's pretty much what it all is. I mean, when it comes down to it, you're just experiencing something else on the planet at that time. And the reason why you woke up is because you woke up before you hit the null. That's all it is. I can explain the null later. Null is actually a topic on the Do Not Read series, so I'm not allowed to explain it yet. So, you want to learn, just keep watching and wait, because I'm still not going to make that Do Not Read video. Maybe I'll make it tomorrow. Maybe I'll make it next week. But stay tuned. Love ya and I hate ya, and do what you want. I don't care. Namaste and Lak'ech. Don't be mean. Play nice. Got it.